Hi guys, welcome back to BigJon TV. On today's Cook With Me, we're going to be doing a keto recipe. Occasionally I follow a keto diet. That's one where you do high fat, very low carbs. You keep your carbs to under 19 a day. And this is a great replacement when you're craving pizza. This can be a pizza crust, or if you're craving crackers, you can do it really thin and make crackers. But today I'm going to use it and make kind of a garlic bread. This recipe for Fathead pizza crust has only 4 grams of carbs per serving, which is really great. So come on and I'll show you how to put it together. Okay, here's our ingredients needed to make the Fathead pizza dough. We start out with 1 3/4 cups of shredded mozzarella cheese and a 1/4 cup of coconut flour. And this is going to go into a microwave oven on high for 1 minute. We will stir it and then do it again. Alright, you can see this is starting to get nice and gooey. To it we're going to add 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. I'm going to start giving this has been softened. Give it a stir in there. Alright, back in the microwave for another minute. Alright, here we go, give it more of a stir. We really want to incorporate all the coconut flour. Make sure our cream cheese is evenly mixed in there. Ooh, look at that. Okay, now we're going to add in a pinch of salt. It's probably about 1/8 teaspoon, and a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder to flavor. We're going to pop this back in the microwave for about 30 seconds. While this is warm and gooey, we're going to add in 1 egg. And mix it in gently. It's going to be a really sticky dough at this point. Okay, get in there and do it by hand. Alright, we've turned this out onto a non-stick sheet. We're going to work that egg in just a little bit more. We're going to cover it with another Silpat and roll it out. You could also use parchment paper here, whatever you've got. And because I'm trying to make breadsticks, I'm going to aim for kind of a rectangular shape and leave it about 1/2 inch thick. There we go, that looks great. I'm gonna slip a pan under it. My oven is preheated to 425 and it's gonna go in there for about 12 to 18 minutes till it's nice and golden on the edges. Alright, here it is out of the oven, looking nice and golden. Got a little bit of butter. I'm gonna brush it on. Got a clove of garlic. We're gonna spread that over. Got a little bit more mozzarella. I'm gonna sprinkle that on top. I'm gonna make this a cheesy garlic bread. And I'm gonna sprinkle just a little bit of the grated Parmesan. Alright, I've got my oven on broil. I'm gonna put it under just till everything on top is nice and bubbly. Alright, I slid it off the pan so I can slice it up. Check it out, you can see it got a little bit thicker, nice and warm. There it is, it's looking delicious. Now this isn't gonna fool anybody completely and think, wow, this is great garlic bread, but it is an excellent substitute. In fact, I don't think most people would be able to tell what it was made out of. Probably wouldn't really think it was cheese and coconut flour. So let me know if you try this.
Hey guys, so I'm going to jump in here real quick while she's showing you the keto version. I'm going to show you the real version, my preferred method. Garlic bread, super simple, super easy. Lots of different ways to do it. I'll show you my preferred way. Here we go. Okay, let me show you my setup real quick. We're going to do 2 loaves of garlic bread today. This bowl is 2 sticks of butter. I didn't want to melt it quite this far. 30 seconds apparently was a little bit too long in the microwave. That's okay, no big deal, just a little bit more messy to deal with. I'm going to take 1 big scoop, maybe tablespoon, maybe that's 2 tablespoons, of mayonnaise. That's a different one. Gives it a nice oiliness on the bread, which helps crisp it up. Doesn't really impart a flavor, It's just that oiliness that we want, like, to get it crispy. Incorporate that in. Now I'm going to start crushing in some garlic. Again with the garlic press. I don't know how much Jessica used on hers, but I'm going to use a lot on mine. I want this garlic bread to darn near burn. I like it strong. So this is 6 cloves, I think. Yep, that's a lot of garlic. Let me give it a quick stir, see where we're at. Basically a stick of butter per loaf and about 3 or 4 garlic cloves per loaf. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this one out. I don't really need it. I think that was a good amount. If I make it too, I want it strong, but if I go too crazy, nobody else is gonna eat it. All right, let me get that bread opened up. And then we're gonna spoon this butter, mayonnaise, a lot of garlic mixture over the bread. Don't forget to push it all the way to the edges so that you don't have dry, flavorless, crusty pieces with no flavor. Then people will actually eat the heel pieces, not just leave them. Light on the first pass just to make sure everything gets it. You're gonna know this is garlic bread when you're eating it. That's for sure. These loaves were a little bit smaller than normal, so we have a little bit extra. I'm not gonna overdo it. I don't wanna go crazy, right? I think everything's got a good coating to it. So I'll probably just go ahead and call it good now, but you see everything's got a good amount on it. It's got a good covering all the way front to back, side to side. So there you go, just really straightforward garlic bread, but I'm gonna get a little bit different now. 2 of the halves, 1 whole loaf, are gonna get whole Italian seasoning. Just a light dusting. Don't want to go crazy. Like that. Okay, the other ones, I got 2 different cheese powders I'm going to use. One of them is Garlic Dude Cheese Sprinkle. Can you see that? GarlicDude.com. This is a garlic cheese powder, basically. It's just garlic cheese mixed together. Nice little kick to it. So the other ones are going to get that. And this was at Costco. McCormick's white cheddar mac and cheese seasoning mix. So it's got the cheddar cheese and some other seasonings in here just to reinforce that cheesy flavor. We're just going to go a little bit of there. So this is going to go in an oven. I like to go in slower at first. I like to go around 250. I want all this butter and mayonnaise mixture to melt into the bread, and then after that I'll crank it up to crisp up the top. So in the oven around it right now, 250, 5 to 10 minutes just to get everything melted. Okay, 10 minutes at 250. All the butter is fully melted. Everything's set. A nice light crust to the bottom of this bread. I'm gonna turn the broiler on now. Put these all back in there for about 30, 45 seconds just to get that top nice and golden brown. Okay, there we go. They probably could have gone a little bit longer under the broiler. I'm standing here watching it, of course. I didn't want them to burn, but I think that's good enough for now. This is the Italian seasoning one. This is the cheese one. Now see, the inside of the bread is still soft. The outside is a bit crusty. The top's got a nice little brown to it. To me, that's the perfect texture. I'll cut a couple of that, a couple of this one, just for me to steal a bite now. All right, so I'm gonna steal a couple little bites real quick. This is the cheesy one. See that? There we go. I like it when it's soft still in the middle. I don't want to feel like I'm eating croutons, right? Crusty on the outside, soft in the middle still. And the Italian herb one. Perfect amount of garlic for me. It's got a nice bite to it. You know it's garlic bread. But it's not going to kill you. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I thought it was kind of a clever idea, working in the keto garlic bread and the regular garlic bread. Let us know if you try either recipe. Tell us your version of garlic bread, right? Which one, what do you do to yours? Do I do it different than you? How do you do yours? Let me know. And
let us know if you try the keto garlic bread. It's an interesting, healthier alternative.
Right, it'll work. It'll get the job done. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.
Make sure you click like, subscribe, and share with your friends.
See ya.